That's just part of the story. There's so much going on with Joker. There's other things that people are tweeting about.
Yeah, they've been crazy tweets, and people in the office. I believe I saw. Was it Dorian
and Frosty?
Did they like it?
Yeah. They've seen it?
Yeah,
I guess
they saw
so.
it.
They liked it.
I guess so. They did. They put out a review because when these movies are festival movies, there's not
There's no
embargoes
embargo.
on
So what do
them.
they say about the movie?
They liked it. I haven't seen it's their
Is,
video
is
review.
Dorian
but-
there right now?
Yeah.
He might be.
Why
Yeah.
don't we
here.
grab him?
Can we grab Dorian if possible? Let's
Yeah,
get Dorian.
hold on one second.
Are we just waiting?
Hey, Dorian!
we're just gonna need a mic for him. That's the thing.
What Frosty wrote up
You take mine.
on .com was glowing. He
Was?
loved it. Yeah.
And it's got because I know Dorian had just watched King of Comedy.
Yeah.
So yeah,
Oh, because he hasn't seen any movies.
He doesn't want to come in.
tell him we want to talk about Joker.
Talking about Joker.
Oh my God.
Dorian.
Is it because
I
of the
love
air
it.
conditioning debacle?
No.
Yeah,
No, he's a shy kid, I guess.
I don't know.
Shy kid. He had his mom.
Okay.
Yeah, he's-
So Joker, guys. Joker.
Joker.
Yeah.
well, have you seen?
Well, I have reactions.
Okay.
Yeah.
So we have a lot of
Where-
reactions
where
on
were
.com. Steve Weintraub, I now understand why WB Pictures decided to play the Joker movie in Venice. Joker is a great movie. It just so happens to be a comic book movie and will absolutely get nominated for an Oscar, and the film has a real chance at the end of the year award.
And who said that? I'm sorry.
That's Frosty.
Frosty.
Okay.
Rob Keyes, I saw a Joker movie and really dug it. It features it's a feature that steals your attention and requires time to process. It's an acting showcase for Joaquin Phoenix in the story that's ambiguous and surprising, but one that really grounds Arthur Fleck's transformation.
This is Dorian's in the booth.
Oh, he's in the booth.
Yes.
Okay.
Oh.
Hey,
What?
For us?
Is Dorian not in the booth?
No.
Oh.
Who said that?
Who said he was in the booth?
He said he was going to the booth.
Ah, damn it. Hold on.
What?
He just walked by the door.
Hold on. Let me get him.
That's fine. That's fine. All right. So keep it.
Hold.
Rob Keys.
Scroll.
Eric Davis, over
yeah.
at Finding. Joker is bold, bodacious, love letter to Scorsese's The King of Comedy,
Love it.
told through the lens of DC's most iconic villain. Dark, disturbing, brutal, and sad. It's about an absurd man who doesn't start living until he's dead inside. Joaquin Phoenix is so damn good. That's a damn good one. Alex Billington, there will be before Joker and there will be after Joker. I don't know if the world is ready for this movie, or maybe it is. It is gnarly. It is crazy. It is
That's great.
audacious. It doesn't hold back. Wow, I can't believe it exists, but
Wow.
it does, and it's coming.
That's my favorite review so far.
Hey, guys, we got Dorian in
Hey,
here.
Dorian here.
Dorian,
I
what's,
have his tweet.
what's going on?
What up? What up?
Nothing. Why were you afraid to come on the show?
What do you say?
Why were you afraid to
He
come on
said you said you
Bro,
didn't
it's
want.
not I'm afraid to come on the show. Like other people got other stuff to do. I'm working. I'm trying to
Well,
watch
this-
this review and live tweet you guys because Alex isn't here. So I'm doing a lot of things at once.
All right, cool. We figured part of that work would be talking about a movie that you saw would be Joker. Did you enjoy the movie?
Oh yeah, I fucking loved it.
Okay.
Loved it.
Well, so tell me about it. So what's the with it, not spoiling it, but because you had just watched King of Comedy.
Yeah, I watched King of Comedy. I watched Taxi Driver, and I watched Batman '89.
And did
Love
you-
those movies? Martin Scorsese changed my life.
Did you see a lot of the Did you see a lot of the similarities of those movies inside of this one?
Yeah, for sure. For definitely with King of Comedy, there was a lot of I felt like there were a lot of nods to that movie in particular, especially with how they flipped Joker's trying to be an aspiring comedian, and then my boy De Niro, now he's playing the part of Jerry Rupert, I believe.
Right. Yeah, they switched it up. Yeah.
What do you say?
I said they switched it up.
Yeah, they switching it up. So basically, but I thought just the cinematography of it amazing. His character, you're fully invested in him from the beginning frame. As soon as the movie started, I was like, all right, captivated. I'm locked in. What's going on? And then by the end of it, I was just sitting there just not just I was trying to process everything I just saw because it was just a lot to take in. It's a really deep character study on this character of Arthur Fleck, and it I can see how it can be controversial to some people, but I personally thought it was a fantastic movie from start to finish. One of DC's best movies thus far, probably my favorite.
People are nervous that they're giving an origin story to the Joker and what that will mean for everybody's opinion on the character in the future. Do you feel like this film handled that well, Dorian?
No, I definitely think it does because it kind of sets up it's not really, I wouldn't say an origin story for the Joker himself. It's what if the Joker is inspiring other people kind of thing. There's not necessarily saying I don't know how to say it without like necessarily spoiling it, but that's kind of how it feels. And I know some people were like complaining like, oh, why are we trying to make this character empathetic? Why are we trying to like give him an origin story? And I kind of just say like, look how what they did to Killmonger or Thanos in the MCU. Like they still made those characters empathetic while you like they're still the villains, but you're not like rooting for them in real life or anything.
How was Mark Maron?
Who?
Mark Maron.
He was in it for just a tad bit. Like I would say all the supporting cast don't really get a lot of screen time. Like it's solely focused on the Joker himself. Like I would say Zazie Beetz gets the most screen time, about like 5 or 6 minutes. And then his mom gets about the most screen time out of all the supporting characters, but nobody else.
Zazzie's in it for about 5 or 6 minutes.
Like all the supporting cast is literally in it for that
all about
long.
him.
It's like it's besides Arthur himself, like he's in every frame, but the supporting cast is not really in it that much. It's like solely about him.
It's a character study.
Well, it sounds like a total
Incredible.
Scorsese
Excited
kind of
film.
thing where you're following Taxi Driver or that type of thing. Do you think that Joaquin Phoenix will and should be nominated for an Academy Award because of this role?
Oh yeah, for sure. I think he'll get nominated for sure for his performance, and not just from not just like what he did mentally, but I don't know if you saw the trailers, like how much weight he lost and how he's like trying to like portray himself like physically wise throughout the movie. It's just something like mesmerizing. I thought he fully committed to the role.
Do you think that Todd Phillips will be nominated for this?
Directing, yeah.
Oh, I think so. I'm for Best Picture, Roxy.
For director, best director, and will the
I
movie
think
be
so.
nominated
I
for
think
best
he might-
picture?
I think he definitely deserves to get a nomination for that. I'm not sure if he'll win. I don't know. Like we have the rest of the year coming out for movies, but for so far, I think he definitely needs to be in the talks for nominating for best picture.
So if you had a choice, you can only watch one for the rest of your life, Joker or Endgame, what would you
Bro,
take?
you can't do that to me. Like that's 22 movies versus this.
I know what I'm
standalone.
doing. I would do the same thing to myself too when it was like Dark Knight or Endgame, right? Because that's only 3 movies.
What about
as
Joker
opposed
or
to,
Dark Knight?
Well, I haven't seen Joker, so I'm saying for myself.
Yeah, but for him.
But because it's this year, it's a different. Trying to throw out 2 movies that were
I
out
don't
there
know.
this year.
I think I'd say The Dark Knight still.
Dark Knight over.
What about like the Joker versus, say, a Taxi Driver or Mean Streets or what? I don't know what what Scorsese movies you love, but I'm saying like
King of Comedy.
Yeah, King of Comedy. Would
Bro,
you
I'm
take?
still like going through my list of Scorsese movies. I just watched Goodfellas a couple days ago.
Oh, did you
Another
finish?
excellent movie. So what?
You finished?
Oh yeah, I finished.
Do you
I
guys
loved it.
are you guys continuing to bring up Scorsese because tonally?
Totally, but he just said he's just been introduced to Scorsese, so
so he's not looking. So have you watched Casino or Cape Fear? Are they on your list?
No, Casino is the next movie.
Yeah.
Oh man.
I love Cape Fear so
All right.
much.
Well, Dorian Parks checked out the movie, and thank you, Dorian,
And
for.
our full review is on the Collider video channel. Thankfully, it's
Nice.
up and running. Make sure to go check it out.
Awesome. All right, so there you go. Thanks
Dorian.
again, Dorian.
Thanks,
so we
Thanks,
have,
Dorian. Sorry to pull you away from your work.
Yeah. So we have that. We have that review on Collider. We also have that on this channel now too. So it's kind of like a Collider. We would even call that the Joker review. So we have that. So make sure once again if you're finding us from this piece out.